Good morning, good morning, good morning. Gonna give you all a few seconds to come on in. Come on in. I usually don't do the come on in, but I'm gonna do it this morning um, because I'm super excited about this morning's Good Morning Wake Up Challenge. So we are giving you a few seconds. You can see I got some guests with me, my sisters with me, and I am super proud, super excited. I feel like a mama eagle this morning, so I'm super excited about the announcement that I'm going to make. I do have 3 people in. If you can let me know you're there, drop in a comment, say good morning to me, and I'll do my best to say good morning back. Just a heads up. Sometimes, if you're not authenticated, it won't tell me who you are, but I would love it if you would give me your name. We're going to go ahead and get rid of that music because I think you are up and rolling and ready to go. So good morning, good morning, good morning to you. I am super excited. Hey, Martha Wilson, good morning. Hey, my Latasha. Latasha, I didn't even tell you I was doing this. I did it by myself. It ain't as good as when you do it, but I did it by myself, and I'm so proud of me. I don't know what to do. Okay, so that's not why we're here. So this morning, for those of you that follow along with me and have joined me on the journey of Overcomers and Perfect Peace Ministries, you know, every morning at 8:15, I come on with a good morning wake up challenge. And then what I also try to do is at least once in the week before we do our love challenge, I come to my personal page as well. So this morning, I wanted to take the opportunity just to share with some sisters of mine because I'm super excited. So you all know I have been a self-published author for some years now. And I've had some people come into my life that have said, can you help me? And I say, sure, I'll help you to the best of my ability. Soraya, come here, please. And so what I did was, if you all see Anita Dooley, Anita, wave your hand before I introduce you. Elder Anita Dooley, hand me my phone from over there, already has a book. She wrote a book some time ago and I published it. And I said to her, Anita, this is what we're going to do. From now on, what we're going to do is, oh, okay. See, thank you. Now I don't know how to do all that. So Latasha told me to remove the banner. I don't know how to do all that. But Gretchen, you're gonna have to scooch up a little bit. There we go. And so Anita has written a book, and now Anita and Gretchen have now not only written, but drum roll, I got to give myself my own drum roll. They have now, Elder Anita Dooley, has now self-published her very first book, More Than a Conqueror. And because you all know my heart, you know my ministry, my last book was about my mom and I just thought that this was perfect for them to come on. And I wanted to bring them on because what their book is about is so close to my heart. I wanted to give them the chance to do that. So your Good Morning Wake Up Challenge this morning is to buy this book. Amen. So welcome, ladies. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
So Elder Dooley, I'm going to start with you. Introduce your book to us and tell us a little bit about what it's about and what made you want to write this book.
As you know, I'm a long-term caregiver, and I took care of my mom for many years. And sometimes when you're in a situation, you can't fully understand or even see the situation for what it really is. And so myself and Gretchen, we started talking about memories about my mother. And what came flooding in is not just the memories of her illness, but how much she impacted our family and how much our family really loved my mom. So we began to collect memories. And that's what this book is. It's a collection of memories about a woman who struggled with mental illness all of her life. But in spite of her mental illness and all of her challenges, she was the pillar of the family. She was the strength of the family. And what came out is just an outpouring of love, of memories of love about this woman. And I said to Gretchen, and I say to myself, my mom was more than a conqueror. She was the greatest overcomer that I have ever known.
Amen.
But I didn't see that when I was in the situation. But looking back and reflecting back and writing down the memories and collecting the memories and talking to family members, I understand who she really was as a human being, as a mother, as an individual, and as somebody who had great challenges in her life.
Amen.
I love that. And I'm so glad you brought that out because your book deals with two passions of my heart. And that is that mother relationship and dealing with mother. But also, I wasn't going to say it. I was waiting for you to say it. But when you talk about, good morning, Sister Carolyn, good morning to you. When you talk about some of the struggles that your mom had in dealing with mental illness, I want to thank you ladies for bringing that now to the forefront. So I appreciate you. Elder Gretchen, I wanted to give you the chance to talk because what I love is you all did this together. I have not co-written a book. Well, yes, I have kind of, but you all did this as co-writers. And so I'm so proud of you as sisters. So Elder Gretchen, talk to us about your heart in this book.
I'm like her. You know, I was thinking about how it's more like if I only had known then what I know now.
Wow, that's good.
I would have made things a little easier for my mom. My mom was like my best friend.
That's good.
But she was also like sometimes my worst enemy.
That's mothers and daughters.
You know, but I love that woman because my mother was so different. My mother was like no other mothers that you ever met. And now that I think back, I appreciate it more. Back then, it was really annoying to have a mother that was that fussy and that when we were little kids, she used to make us come in the house in the middle of the day and rewash us up, put on fresh clothes, and then send us back outside. Things like that. Nobody else's mother did those things. But my mother did, and I didn't appreciate it back then. My mother was a really great lady. That's why she was a lady. She tried to make us into ladies, and well.
Oh well.
But
I love that. I love that. And this is why I'm so excited about this book. When Elder Anita Dooley came to me with the idea, and she was like, I think I have something else in me. And so for those of you that don't know, and as I said before, so I did put the link. I should have called Latasha because I think I needed her more than I thought. Latasha, I needed you more than I thought, but I was trying to do it by myself and be a big girl. I love you and appreciate you, Latasha. But anyway, I did put the long link to this book in the comments. And then we'll also put the link, and we'll put it in Overcomers and Perfect Peace as well, the link to both of your books, Elder Dooley. For those that don't know, Elder Anita Dooley is a multiple time, how many time cancer survivor?
Three times.
Right? 3-time cancer survivor. And so she's written about that. But this book was so very close to my heart when she shared with me what she wanted to write about. And I am excited, and I wanted to be the first to help them make this announcement and do this launch because this is it's Elder Gretchen, you said something that I truly appreciate and is so close to me. And that is the fact that my mother was here and I did not appreciate those good parts of her. Now you can look back and smile on the memories, laugh at the memories, and go, remember when. But when she was here, you didn't know how to appreciate that. And anybody who knows me knows that is part of the foundation of my ministry. And then that second piece in saying, now that I look back, it wasn't that my mother was a bad mother. She had some of her struggles of her own. And once again, anybody that knows me knows that's my story. That's what I tell. So I support you. I applaud you, ladies. I give you kudos. I thank you for sharing your stories, for sharing your mother now with us. I'll say this very briefly, and then we're going to go ahead and jump off. But I remember when you all first came to our church. And at that time, I don't think I was an elder, but I was just trying to do ministry. And I remember reaching out to Anita saying, I'd like to come visit your mom, and I want to bring your mom communion. And Anita said something to me then I'll never forget. I didn't know that there were, any issues, mental health, wellness issues or anything. And Anita said, I'm going to let you come, but I need you to understand this. I'm very protective of my mother. I'll never forget that. I remember her saying that. I'm very protective of my mother. And I said, I get it. And I came in just with the spirit. And I myself had a wonderful time. Me and my that day. I gave her communion. And so
Yeah.
I was able to get good memories of her.
Amen.
So I want to encourage you all to get this book, not just to support my sisters, but for those of you who may have family members. We just did a love challenge a couple of weeks ago, talking about people who are dealing with family members with mental wellness issues. And we can do a lot of talk and focus on that person, but nobody thinks about the person that's dealing with the person with the
Amen.
mental illness
Right.
issue.
That's
They
right.
need support. They need your prayers. They need somebody to come in and wrap their arms around them. And so now you have two sisters who say, we had to learn that our mother had mental wellness issues, and we had to grow up learning how to do with that. Ladies, I thank you for not trying to hide that. I thank you for your openness, for your transparency. I thank you on behalf of everyone that is going to be blessed by this book. So I encourage you, get this book. Mother's Day is coming up. Get it for a daughter. Get it for a
Amen.
mother. You may know a mother and daughter who are having issues. Get it, and just even with your own daughters, get it so that you can learn through their memories how to deal with some of the stuff in your own mother-daughter
Thank
relationship.
you.
Amen.
So thank you all, ladies,
Thank
so
you.
much. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining me on this morning. Last thing, and then we're jumping off. Don't forget, beginning April 1st, I will not be doing the morning message in Overcomers. It will only be in Perfect Peace Ministries and on my YouTube page. So I would invite you to go out, like and follow my Perfect Peace Ministries page on Facebook, as well as subscribe to my YouTube page. We may even start doing some things now in Ephesus Ministries, but in Overcomers, it's just getting a little bit hard. We will still utilize Overcomers for posting and to keep that sense of community. But my morning videos will only be in Perfect Peace Ministries and on my YouTube page. Also, this Saturday at 7:00 p.m. sharp, join us right here on Facebook Live. Right here, one of my guests this morning, Sister Elder Anita Dooley, will be one of our guests. Also, Sister Vanessa Wiggs and Minister Juanetta Hall McElveen. And they will be kind of picking up almost where we're leaving off today. And they're going to be talking about caretakers and the ministry of being a caretaker and how you can even minister to those caretakers in your life. So we're super excited about what God is doing. Thank you so much just for being with us. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I'm not trying to say do like I did. I am pulling you all along this healing journey with me. And I thank you for your patience with me as we do it.
Thank
Love
you.
you all so much.
Love
Have a
you.
wonderful day. Remember, you are more than a conqueror.
Amen.
God bless you today.
God bless.
Amen. Amen.